Hello everybody, it's Ruby Ann from Ruby Ann's World. Welcome to my channel. It is a 31 to 34 week update. I just want to say it's been a rough couple of weeks. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I wanted you guys to do like at least 31 to 33, but lately I've been having a lot of consistent contractions. I've been resting more as much as I can with 2 kids at home. Also, I just been feeling very crampy, just very tired, very sluggish. So I'm just trying to winging it for the next couple of weeks. They are taking her at 38 weeks because she is very large. When they take her, I'm going to get a measurement next week, so it will be in my update at 35 to 37 weeks. I promise you I will be better at making that video. I've been trying to sort everything, organize everything. I have a couple freezer meals that I want to make that I'm going to be posting. I have a couple other videos I'm going to be sharing to you guys because I'm not going to put her in this room. This is actually my daughter's room right now. But I'm not going to put her in this room until it's done. I plan on getting rid of my crib and getting a queen size bed. But I want one of those. I want to get one of those beds where they have the fencing around it, or just get the little wedges in it and get little steps for them. Especially because my 2-year-old does not like the restrictions of her crib right now. Even if we made it into a regular bed, she just doesn't like the small. I think she's very like particular with she likes her space at night. So she's been sleeping with me, so I'm trying to transition her to her bed right now, but I'm actually trying to get that bed before the baby comes. But if worst comes to worst, it's okay. You know, I'm not gonna stress about it because there's other beds like my son's bed and everything like that. I've been kind of stocking up on my daughter's diapers, her pull-ups, everything like that, just because I'm not going to be able to drive for a little bit and my husband works quite a bit. So I'm going to get all those stocked up. I am just trying to make everything organized and set for when the baby comes, so everything's there before I go in the hospital. I've been getting a lot of contractions lately. Past couple weeks I've been getting a lot of contractions, even especially when I rest. So I've been trying to keep more hydrated. My doctor says this is normal because the baby is so large and I have extra amniotic fluid. But she's just a really big baby. I just make big babies. For my symptoms, I haven't got any kind of weird finger symptoms. Like usually around this time I feel very swollen, especially with my 2 other ones. My symptoms lately has just been very swollen breast, very sensitive breast, just a lot of pain, and I'm gonna discharge, not like a significant amount of discharge. I'm retaining a lot of water. I notice my legs are getting more swollen and my face is getting more swollen. Like right here I can tell on certain things it's getting a little swollen. It's like retaining water, but I've been upping my water so much. I have the weirdest cravings lately. It's been grapefruit. I just want to eat grapefruit all the time. Pickles and cream cheese. It sounds very disgusting, but it is what I've been eating. And I just put a couple pickles on, put a little bit of cream cheese on my plate, and I dip the pickles in the cream cheese. Do not ask. I don't know. It's just one of those cravings where you're like, at least she's craving pickles. I mean, like, you know how the pregnancy, they always say, pregnant women crave pickles. I never crave pickles, but this one, I've craved pickles. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Just weird cravings lately. the iron intake, I've been trying to up my spinach because I am having a C-section, so I do lose more blood than a normal delivery. So I try to up my intake on spinach and fish. I've been eating some sardines with some crackers. I've been eating a lot of vegetables. But other than that, I do want to do my frozen meals, like the turkey sausage. I made a few of them, but I actually ate them, so I can't really show you guys because I was having this moment where I just feel like, I was like, oh, I'm going to do everything right today. And I did all the French toast. I did the pumpkin French toast, and some of them have been eating it. So it's going to be a little process where I'm going to show you a video of all the freezer meals. I do have to get to my lasagna. I just been resting a lot because I just feel like, I think sometimes when you're a mom, you just know that, you know, your mental health is important. Sometimes in your life, like even having another baby or having like things go except for the COVID and stuff not the way that you wanted to, and like even your work, your relationship, your job or anything in life, and you come to a spot where you're not where you want to be, or things are not going the way that you wanted to, it's very disappointing. And having that anxiety on top of having another baby is something that you have to like mentally prepare yourself for. So I'm mentally preparing myself for the baby, and mentally I'm making sure that I'm okay because I don't want making sure mentally I'm okay because I don't want the baby coming in and then I feel like all these postpartum or depression feelings. So I'm trying to deal with my mental health more right now than dealing with any other like physical issues or anything like that. So if I don't get to certain things, I am not pushing myself, and it's okay because I was feeling bad contractions the other day because I did do so much. And so I understand like it's okay to take a break. It's okay, you know, you're used to doing things. Like right now I want to be like cutting my lawn and doing things in the back and making the back look nice again, and I'm just sitting there looking at it and like, it's okay, Rubianne, it's okay, it's gonna come. But I'm just used to being more outside, and because I'm pregnant, very largely pregnant, I gotta take it more easier. And I think because I know the C-section's coming, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in the house again. But it's all gonna work out, you know. I think moms just worry, especially when you have a C-section. You want to think of everything else besides the C-section, because let me tell you, we think about the C-section, you think about all the stuff that happens in the C-section. You get anxious because you're like, it's surgery. I mean, but so I don't think about the surgery. I don't think about the C-section. I think about like having her in my arms and preparing for her, because she moves so much lately. She just moves so much, and she moves more than any of my children before. And I was super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, she's just very active. And I'm just excited to see what she looks like. I'm excited to hold her. I'm excited my son's been asking, when is my sister coming? So it's just going to be an exciting time for my family to like meet my daughter. But this will be my last pregnancy. I don't plan on having any more, and unless something crazy happens, this will be my last pregnancy. So I'm kind of trying to take in everything, but also it's hard what to do with 2 other kids running around in the house and getting everything ready. I'm very blessed for my mother-in-law to help me. My sister came down and spent time. So it's like little things like that that make the big difference, because when you're pregnant and you have 2 kids, it's nice to feel like you're a person again, because you got to remember you're a person before you had kids, and you're still that person. So, and I do actually want to take care of myself, like go get a pedicure, a manicure, and just to just to feel good about myself before I go and have a C-section, because after you have a C-section, it's rough. I don't know, like my second one was more rough than my first one. Just more so with my second one than my first one. So I'm kind of excited to see, or I'm kind of anxious and excited at the same time to see how this one's going to react to my body, because this one is actually probably my pregnancy that I haven't gained a lot of weight. I've been staying on my weight. I've actually lost weight past week. Nothing too ridiculous. And then I'm going to start my diet. So after the baby's born, I'm going to show you my diet, show you what I eat. Just a whole bunch of videos coming up. I know this one was really late and I am so sorry. It's just, it was a lot going on. I've been going to the doctors, the ultrasound, and trying to figure out the due date for my C-section and trying to figure out all of that. So I do apologize. But I'm here giving you videos, so I am grateful that I've got the chance to sit down and tell you guys, yay, you know, I'm still here, I'm still pregnant, I haven't had the baby, not yet. I got this cute little bag for my doctors. I think that they've changed the Infamil bags. I don't know if you remember the bags they had. They were like this black, like strap bag, but this is an actual backpack. This is super nice. Like, Infamil has really stepped up their game, and I am very, very happy with this. So I took the I took the paper off. It came with the paper, because I was super excited to see what was inside and see what it was. But it's just a cooler inside. I just want to make sure you see. And I do get some samples of formula. Because I do breastfeed, I just want to make sure, because my first one, I had problems with the latching. My second one was probably the easiest breastfeeding I've ever done. But the first one was, I didn't latch for a month, and it was a lot of pumping. And I do have to order my pump, but I don't really worry about all of that stuff. With my second one, she latched right away. I didn't need pump, but I think I'm just gonna find like a hand pump. I'm not worried about the other pump, because my pumps never like last. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have just bad luck with pumps, but I'll order one through my insurance, of course. But I also want to get a hand pump just for the time being. They usually give me one at the hospital because I do breastfeed right away. They gave me this little one they took with me, and these little ice packs that I really love. I can't find anywhere. So I really like that. But I'm sorry, I got these little containers to put the milk in. I got this little book. It tells you like the mobile app of feeding and like all of the Infamil products. We got probably like 2 nipple. Wait, no, they only give you 1 nipple in this one. And Infamil, I think there's 6 of them in here. So it's just a little container of Infamil. But I'm probably going to take this backpack to the hospital, and I'm going to put my pineapple juice and a couple of my coconut water in there just to have. I like to keep a couple of those things, especially when I go to the hospital, because they don't offer those things. And pineapple juice, I took it with my second one, and I did a lot of good for breast milk. So, but as you can see, this is nice. It's like a little backpack. I was going to put it back before I showed you the rest of it. I'm sorry. And it has a little pocket here and a little zipper here. And the zipper has like a nice little convenient organizer. It's nice. And it's like a foil one, if you could see it. So it's a nice, I mean, the doctor gives it out for you before you have the baby. So I'm very grateful for that. That was my newest thing that I got. I actually got my hospital bag. And the next video I will show you. I actually ordered this cool hospital bag. on Walmart, because it actually folds into a pocket. Like, it's like a little pocket thing, but it turns into like this big old luggage thing. I thought it was really cool. I will show you what's in my hospital bag the next video for sure. And the baby bag is actually done. So I have a couple other things I want to do and put them in there, but I haven't got a chance. I actually just ordered a robe for myself for the hospital. So I've been kind of making sure that I have everything for my other kids before I go into the hospital, organize their drawers. So make sure that my mother-in-law can find everything, because I know what it's like not able to find anything, not have anything like where it needs to be and where I could tell her. So I'm actually going to do my last grocery shopping, my haul, on the 7th. So that's going to be my last grocery shopping until the baby comes. I can't wait to meet her. Like, you know, when you have your last pregnancy and you get, I think this is the time where it's hard, because you know she's coming soon. It's about, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks until she comes, or 2.5 weeks until she comes. And I know that I'm going to meet my daughter soon. And it's so emotional at the time. It brings me tears to my eyes right now, because you're emotional because you're going to meet somebody that's going to be your family. Like, you already have this special family, and there's no words that you can describe that makes you feel the way that you do, especially meeting your babies. Like, that's the first time. Like, it's just such an amazing feeling, and it's just, I can't even describe to you what it's like, you know, growing a baby inside you, and then knowing that you did that and she comes out so beautiful, and so it's just like perfect to you. And it's just an amazing feeling. You have done great things. I mean, you're an amazing human being. We're superheroes, and I feel like sometimes we got to remember that, you know, sometimes we got to take ourselves back. As mothers, we try to, we can do better, we can do this. But mothers, I give props to every mother out there, because mothers do great things. I mean, fathers too. I'm not going to say anything, but the experience that we get, I wish they could experience it. Like, I wish my husband could experience what it's like to feel that, like, feel the kicks in the middle of the night, and to put a face to the name when they come. They get to experience their own reconnection when the baby's there. So it's an amazing feeling though, but I'm just getting emotionally prepared, because when you know you're gonna meet your baby, you know you're gonna go through a C-section or even a natural birth, it doesn't make you less of a person. Because you're having a vaginal or C-section, it doesn't make you less of a person. So when I first found out I had to have a C-section, I was very, very upset. And this one, I was like really looking forward to having a vaginal birth and experiencing that. But because she's so large, I am not going to. And that's okay, because it doesn't make me less of a mom that I can't experience it. You know, I could take your word, and I appreciate your feedback on it, but you're a mom regardless. You have held that baby for 9 months inside you, or 8 months, or 7 months, or however long you've held it. You have grown this baby inside you. So whatever kind of procedure it takes you to get the baby out doesn't make you less of a mom. We are moms. We love our babies regardless of how they come out, you know. For C-section, I have picked a song. It's going to be Celine Dion, Because You Loved Me, and that's her song, and I like to play it when she's coming out, just to enter the world and know that's something special I've done. Because I don't have her vaginally, I want something special for her, this song for her, and I'm excited to experience that bond between me and her. But I want to make sure that I, like, lately I've been trying to, like, make sure I teach the kids, like, you know, mommy's tired right now, but, you know, mommy's gonna get untired soon. It's gonna be a little different, but mommy loves all of you guys. You know, like, I try to explain to all my kids, you know, he's like, oh, well, mommy, when you have the baby, mommy's coming home in a few weeks with the baby, and the baby's not gonna do much. Like, I told him, he's like, she's gonna do a lot of staring at you and crying. She's gonna do this. Wah, wah. He laughs, and it's funny because I'm preparing him to like, oh yeah, well, because he's used to his little sister, so he's like, oh, well, she's gonna walk and talk. She's not gonna do any of that for a while, you know, because, you know, he's just used to my baby Elenia doing that. So this is Rivianne's World. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next time. Bye.